CEOs, what's up? It's your boy CEO. Obviously, I'm back with another video, and it's that time of the week, so let's get into it. What I'm thankful for. Being able to live for me, not for materialistic objects. Meaning, I'm glad that I've realized the world we live in is so invested in things that didn't even make them. I'm so grateful that there's more to this world than just what's trending right now. I'm glad I've realized that every year, let alone every month, there is something new that comes out that's released. I'm glad I've been able to decipher what's of value, what's really real, and what's really fake. I used to be so overwhelmed by things that I thought I needed, let alone wanted. Again, when I got familiar with the reasons, it wasn't sufficient enough. I used to let what others thought were cool influence what I do next. Again, you know what's crazy? Is that when doing so, I never gave myself time to really think it through, whether I really wanted something or not. Before, I never gave myself a few days, let alone at least 24 hours, before actually making a decision. Instead, I just pulled the trigger. I'd go ahead and cop whatever it is that had my attention at the time. It's crazy when I really think about it. I really would cop things that didn't even have my full attention. The why, the how, the when wasn't even complete, only partially, and I'd used to act on that. I'm thankful that I've grown out of that phase, or whatever it is that you'd call it. Matter of fact, let's just say your man's over here really matured. I'm glad I've become more patient with materialism, let alone outgrown it. I'm grateful that I'm at a point in my life where I choose all of me, not just a part of me. Reality is what you do next. And with that being said, I have these two screenshots that I feel like just go best with what I had to share with you, what I reflected with you. All right, so the first one says this: maturity is attractive. Having your shit together is attractive. Having ambition and goals is attractive. Knowing what you want is attractive. I'm gonna say that one more time. Maturity is attractive. Having your shit together is attractive. Having ambition and goals is attractive. Knowing what you want is attractive. Last but not least, the second one says this: this is your mature year. You got to control your mouth, mind, mood, and money. I'm going to say that one more time. This is your mature year. You got to control your mouth, mind, mood, and money. And with that being said, yeah, I just realized that, I really would just purchase things in the moment. It wouldn't even be something that was on my, in my thoughts all day or for the past few weeks. It literally, if I had the funds, and it was in that moment, I would just go ballistics. I would send it. I wouldn't care. But, over the past couple of years, just reflecting back, I used to I would just realize, I've realized that back then I used to have a lot of energy, a lot of time on my hands. And I would just, spend without just thinking. I literally would just go, whatever it is, whatever is popping off right now. Every year would be, for me, FIFA. I guess let's just say this. For me personally, FIFA was the one thing that, I would just spend money over and over because, the team of the year, you got all these players, the new team of the week. I literally would spend money, bro, on these games. But it's bro, this is not even real. I can't wake up with this every single day and apply it to my life. You feel me? Physically, virtually cool. I could start the game, play it, but it's I'm not playing the game 24/7. You feel me? I gotta sleep, I gotta eat, I gotta, read, I gotta do things outside of the game that's virtual. You feel me? So I'm just glad that I've matured, that I've outgrown that phase where, either, bro over here is oh, the new Supreme dropped or this thing dropped. You got to cop, we got to cop, da 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 da. I don't even remember the last time I bought shoes, but it's definitely been, for me personally, over 2, 3. Honestly, I think the last time I actually bought shoes, I think were the Yeezy Zebras or whatever, because I bought the white ones when I was in, I think, my freshman year of college or something. Apologies for that car. I don't know if you heard it, but anyways, yeah, the last pair of shoes were the Yeezy Zebras, and that was a while back. I think that was when it first came out, so it's been a few years. But for me, ever since then, the only shoes that I've bought were the Uggs, the black ones. I don't have them on me, so I can't show it. But you feel me? Like, I don't know. They're mad comfortable. And I would use that and I would wear it every single day. So it was of value for me. It's funny because like I wore out the first one, so I bought another pair. But I wouldn't buy something that's of trending, like what's popping right now in style, whatever. Like I don't care about that stuff no more. That's what I've realized. I've really outgrown that phase of, I gotta cop that right now, because it's like a game for me at this point. I'd be like, okay, this has my attention right now. Let's see until tomorrow. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Let's see next week. And you know what happens? I either don't remember it, I'm not really in that mood that I was at that moment to really cop it then. And so I'm really saving myself time, money, and energy, all that. So I'm glad I'm at the point in my life where I don't want to purchase things just because it's in style. Like I'd rather wait a few years. Like there's things that, I'd be stacking up just in like a list of just things. Okay, I'm gonna cop this. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get this. But it's like, you gotta realize when the time is right. When you feel like, okay, this is necessary now. Like I feel like I can do it now. Just because you have the funds does not mean you need to go ballistics, does not mean you need to go ahead and just purchase it. You know what I'm saying? Wait some time. You don't even know about tomorrow. Maybe you could have used that money, or you need that money tomorrow too. You feel me? I don't know if it was Jay-Z that was the first person to say this, but I saw the screenshot of him saying something where like, if you can't buy it twice, then, one. I think like the concept of what he was trying to say was basically like, or the analogy was just like, if you can't buy it twice, then you really can't afford it. You feel me? I think that's exactly what it was, something like that along the lines of that. But yeah, like, I don't know. And like, those FIFA games, like it was a scam anyways. Like when I look back at it, I'm like, bro, I'm spending what, $99 for like 12,000 FIFA points. Even see right there and there, like anyone who doesn't play FIFA, when they hear 12,000 FIFA points, $99, they're like, what? What is that? I get it, bro. But back then, I was really just all about them packs. But the packs was even to this day, it's not worth the money that you put in. You're not, the value that you get back. It's all a scam. You feel me? You're making the game, the people who make the game, richer. You feel me? You're not actually like enhancing your game experience. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nowadays I just play seasons. I don't even play Ultimate Team. But now we're getting off track. I'm talking about FIFA, but you get my point, right? Like, actually, no, I'm glad that I state this. Like, I stated that for those who play FIFA, because anyone that's younger than me that's playing FIFA, that's going crazy on it right now, I really want you to know, like, hey, heads up, it's not worth spending that money, because guess what? Next year, there's going to be an even better team of the year. You feel me? There's going to be some new legends or something, a new game input. You feel me? So it's like, it's not really worth it. So actually, you know what? I'm glad I stated that, because I want you to really save your money, your energy, and all that time. You feel me? Just play the game, enjoy it. You feel me? If you want those players, you know what you could really do? You could play seasons, or you could play single player or whatever, and you can, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can mess around with that, or you can watch players, on Twitch or whatever play it. It's really like, once you have it, then what? Ask yourself, when you have it, then what? You feel me? So yeah, I'm just glad that's pretty much that I reflected on, that I just wanted to share with you. Yeah, like, I'm just glad I'm at a point where, like, all that materialistic shit, like, nowadays when people are so talking about what's trending and all that, I might pay attention to the name of the brand, so I might look at it later on. But like after that, when the conversation keeps going, or like the price or this and that, I don't even pay attention to it no more. I'm not even in like, I'm thinking about something else. And it's not even trying to be rude. It's just like, at this point in my life, I don't have the energy to be like all caught up, because there's so many things. Every day there's something new, or a new idea that someone's going to put into place, to put in play. And so it's like, you know what, bro, I'm going to just, when I see it, if it's something that I can use on a daily basis, then cool, I'm for it. But other than that, I'm not going to just sit here and just be like, you know what, I'm going to cop this and that, because you will never win. Honestly, you will never win. You can have so much money in the world, but then what Kanye even said in his new album or something, but he said something like he had bought the home that's across from his family's home or whatever, right? And so what? just to not even live in there or to walk there. He just bought a house. Then what? You feel me? Like, money can buy so much, but what are you gonna do with it? You feel me? So I'm just glad. I'm just glad. I don't even know what I just said there, but I'm just glad I've outgrown that phase of mine where it's like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. I'd rather just play the long game, play the slow game, remain in my lane. You feel me? Steady the pace. You feel me? So yeah, that's pretty much it that I reflected on. With that being said, comment down below on what you reflected on, because it's not about me, just me. You feel me? Like, it's our day. You and I, we reflect. We gather what, what was bothering us, or what we're glad we've grown from, or whatever you're thankful for. Comment down below. Let me know if there's something that you related, something that you took away. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing FIFA right now and the advice that I gave you really just gave you a heads up and you appreciate that, let me know. Comment down below. With that being said, it's your boy CEO. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. For this quote is meant for you, because it's literally meant for you. So I'm going to catch you tomorrow for that, all right? All right. Love y'all. Peace.